tension in neighboring Cuba, the former boss of that island takes it easy in the Dominican Republic. These are first films of Fulgencio Batista, the ex-strongman of Cuba, enjoying retirement from public life at Ciudad Trujillo with Ruben, the eldest son of his 8-child family.
Isn't that a cool band? I just love it. The artistry of the band is so great. Hi, you know who it is. Superdan, dealing in the desert. Another fabulous cigar review, April 20th, 2021. Do not adjust your screens. Yes, I am charred. We finally used the pool again about 2 days ago. And we were so excited we didn't wear sunscreen. And now we're all paying the price. That includes Superdan paying the price. But it's all good. I'm still alive, still here. A little burnt. But that's okay. Boy, is it getting a little wobbly here? Getting a little shaky? Huh? I lived in California for many, many years. Those earthquakes, they keep you on your toes. Keep you on your toes. Anyways, we are today gonna review and smoke this fabulous Montenegro Batista. A dictator who liked to have fun. You know, what was one of those American presidents that said, yeah, you know, he's a dictator, but he's my kind of dictator. What was it? Eisenhower? I don't remember. I got to brush up on my American history, but anyways, yeah, Batista was a dictator. He did bad things like most of them do, but he liked to have fun. You know, he had the casinos, he had the gambling, he had the girls, he had the mafia, all that good stuff until Fidel Castro said, hey, enough with this verboten. Came in and cleaned up and did his own brand of fun. A little communist fun. But anyways, we're getting ahead of ourselves or behind ourselves. I'm not really sure. It's a concept cigar, which has me a little concerned that, you know, if they put a big concept behind a cigar, it may not be all that great of a cigar, but I got a feeling this is an exception. It's an 8-year aged Nicaraguan Puro. That's really all I really know about it. It looks like a Connecticut shade again, Connecticut shade. I don't have really great lighting here. It's lighter than what it looks like in the video, but that's what it looks like to me. It has a foot band, which is kind of cool. Usually I don't like foot bands and middle bands, and then the band. You know, it's too much. It's too much for Superdan. But in this case, the cigar is so pretty, I don't mind it. So there's an exception to every rule, guys. Exception to every rule. So I'm gonna carefully take that off, which it comes off very nicely, and on it it says Montenegro. This was brought courtesy of Privada Cigar Club. Thank you very much, PCC, best cigar club on the planet. I don't know if you can still get in for their monthly shipments, but you can get in for their farm rolled shipments. And that gets you on the list for their regular shipments. And if you're a cigar smoker, it's a must. It's a must. You pay, I think, $15 or $20 a month for farm. It's $5 per cigar, and they're premium cigars. I mean, these cigars are awesome, you know, and it's shipped to your door. Literally $20 for 4 cigars. You can't beat it. Can't beat it. Can't beat the price of monthly shipped cigars. If that's what you like. Now, if you just like well, I just smoke my Padron, you know, and that's it, then it's probably not for you. That's fine. I understand. So I forgot to bring my straight punch. I always use a straight cutter. I forgot to bring it. I got the bullet cutter. That's fine. Bullet cutter works too. And the cool thing about bullet cutter is that it's clean, usually. So it's a clean cut. You know, I don't use it just once. This doesn't want to come out. There it goes. Okay. You know, I use it maybe 3 or 4 times. Make sure I get a good draw. Okay, that's 2. That's 3. You're right there. That's 4. One more. Alright. That's 4. Alright, that's pretty good. That's what it looks like. I don't know. My lighting is not super. I don't have my backlight or my front light. But I think it's good enough to do this video. I don't know. That's what happens when the shavings go into your throat. You cough. I'm gonna do one more cut. So there's gonna be 6. But I wanna make sure I get a good draw here. Okay. Tastes like honey. Smells like honey and oats. And a sweet Connecticut shade. Yeah. There's a lot that happened to Superdan since the last video, and we're gonna go over it. I'm talking about the bus driving gig. Practically ended the day it started. A lot more to talk about that. All right, so let's light this thing up. All right, so I'm getting molasses, I'm getting honey tastes. It's a quick finish. The jaw's tight, which I thought it would be. So that's what I'm getting. It's like a sweet Connecticut. But sweet as in molasses Connecticut, not sweet as in sugar. I'm not getting sugar. Kind of like dried fruit. It's an interesting taste. It's very good. It's you can tell it's quality cigar. It's good. I'm glad to see that. Out of concept cigar. If it's a concept cigar and it's good, thumbs up, thumbs up. All right, so let me pause this for a second. I'll get into the third, see how it develops. And I will talk to you about what happened with Superdan and school bus driving. It's a story. We'll be back momentarily. Montenegro Batista. Hey, I'm back on shaky ground. See what I mean? We are smoking this Montenegro Batista, brought to you by Privada Cigar Club. I think it is sold out on their site. You can check on the Privada Cigar Club site under shopping. These are, I believe, being advertised as $12 cigars. So far, so good on that price. I think it's around there, but we'll see. We're just working our way into it. Um, Batista and Castro are beautiful examples of how absolute power corrupts absolutely. Because they both were tyrannical and corrupt, but in very different ideological ways. You know what I mean? It's sort of like pick your poison. And here are my lounge buddies. There's Hazel, and there's Ridge, hanging out with me in the Superdan Cigar Lounge. So they're good buddies. They don't talk very much, which is fine, but they like to hang around, and they don't mind the cigar smoke too much. Hazel dislikes it a lot more than Ridge. So we're gonna keep working here, and we'll get into a little bit further down the pole, and we'll talk about my whole school bus journey. It'll be an interesting conversation between us. And right now, well, let me do a big retro hail before I leave you guys. Hold on. It's smooth, creamy, dried fruit, salt, minerals. That's what I'm getting at out of the cigar. There's no pepper at all, no pepper. No cocoa, no vanilla, none of that stuff, no coffee notes. Just exactly as I described it. All right, so we'll be back in a little while, and I'll tell you my crazy journey this past three weeks of school bus driving. All right, I'm back. We're not too far in, but I want to tell you this story real quick before I forget. And when I come back, we'll be down to the band, and I'll give you my ratings. Very quickly, Superdan does a 1 to 5 star rating, 1 being terrible, 5 being the best. Usually it lands in between. I rate on construction, taste, price, and an overall score. That's the way Superdan likes to do it. It's the way LeMac 912 likes to do it. It's the way some others like to do it, because this 100 rating makes little sense to me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not a big fan of the 100 ratings for a lot of reasons. To me, the 5-star rating makes a lot more sense. But hey, you know, that's just my opinion, and your opinion probably differs. I'm sure it does. So, I decided to put my foot in the water to be a school bus driver and deal poker part-time. As you may or may not know, I am a poker dealer in Las Vegas. And I decided after the shutdown, and I didn't have a job for a while, it was kind of scary, and there was not a lot of demand for poker dealers. I was like, I need to do something. So they're always hiring for bus drivers. That should tell you something right there, okay? CCSD, Clark County School District out here, always hires bus drivers. So they accept my application, but it was a long process. I started it way back in August when everything was still shut down, right? So in October, I got the call to go back to work as a poker dealer in October, but my process was still ongoing. So I decided, you know what, I'll try this, and I'll try to deal poker part-time. If I just deal poker Friday and Saturday night, hey, that's an extra $500 to $600 in my pocket, and I'm happy, and I could drive buses the rest of the week. It would work. Plus, you know, with driving school buses, you get the holidays off, summers off, winters off, blah, 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 blah. So that was the plan. So then I started the training. I had to get up at 4:30 in the morning. I didn't get home till about 5 in the afternoon because the location was kind of far. It was about an hour drive from where I'm at. So it was long days. That lasted about 2.5 weeks. Learning all the parts of the bus. Just every day was a lot of learning about driving a bus, the rules, the laws, the regulations. You would be surprised what goes into driving a bus, and I give kudos to you guys who are out there driving these kids to school and back. You're underpaid. That's for damn sure. I don't know how to fix that for you guys, but something needs to be done about that. But hey, mad respect to you all. So this is what happened. That literally, I got stationed to a yard near my house, and about the second day or third day, I accepted my full-time position as a bus driver. And that night, I had a conversation with my poker manager because I got a lot of points for calling out. So I had to call out to make this work. See, right now we're Thursday through Sunday in the poker room, and I had to call out Thursday and Sunday. There's a law that you can't exceed a certain on-time road hours, and they consider a second job on-time road hours, and my job would interfere with that. That's why I had to keep taking Thursdays and Sundays off. I was under the impression that as long as there wasn't business demands, I wouldn't get the points, but that was wrong. I was getting the points, and I was getting close to a last and final, which is a problem because I didn't want to lose my job. I just wanted to go part-time. So that was the situation I was in. And I had a choice. I could either, get this I could either keep this high-paying job or completely lose it and go to this low-paying job. It was a no-brainer. I mean, I had to stay with poker dealing when my back was against the wall. But I went through all that blood, sweat, and tears for 3 weeks to be a bus driver. I mean, I went through the whole thing. I was ready to go completely by myself. I did have somebody in the last 2 days with me, but he didn't do much, He was just like just pointing out a few things here and there, but I was literally going to be on my own. And then that happened. So that's really it in a nutshell. Long story short, didn't work out. Some things don't work out. I don't regret giving it the shot. I would regret not giving it the shot, and that's the important thing. You don't want to regrets with the what ifs. What you want to do is try, and if you fail, fine. You're still kind of a winner, and it took me a long time to figure that out. That when you're failing, you're actually succeeding. Sounds weird, but it's kind of true. All right, so this is still a very smooth smoke. The construction so far is near flawless. Good looking veins and color and bands. I mean, I'm digging this, burn lines, relatively straight. Smoke output's good. So far so good. I'll come back in a little while and give you my final thoughts on this Cigare Montenegro Batista. And then we'll call it a cigar review for, I think this is 5D. Yeah, 5D. 5 meaning year 5, D meaning 4th cigar, which is April. So we're on track. January, February, March, April. Yeah, we're on track for Superdan's goal of 12 cigares in this year period. And then at the end of the year, we're going to do a review, and we're going to do some type of giveaway. I think that'll be fun. Hey, one more quick thing. If you want to support Superdan, he would sure appreciate it. You go to Patreon, support me. You can go to that page. It's in the, I think it's in the comment or the information below. I would appreciate it. That would be great. All right, be back in a minute. All right, Chan, so we're going to wrap this up a little bit early. I got some things I have to do. It's been a smooth, consistent smoke. It had tastes of honey, oats, minerals, salt. It never got sour. It never got, what's the hell word I'm looking for? It never got ashy. Never got ashy. Sorry, it's not the smoke that's in my eyes, it's just my eyes are burnt. But if you don't like pepper sticks, which Superdan does like, this is for you. There's no pepper taste at all. I'm going to take off this beautiful band here. I'm going to keep this band. I love this band. Here it is. Love this band. Oh, my eyes. There it is. Isn't that cool? What a cool looking band that is. You should get this cigar just for this band. Really. So cool. All right. Yeah. I'm crying, guys. You guys are making me cry. Construction's been very good. I had to touch it up once, only once, but I'd say the smoke output was good. It's a little bit of work getting it out. The draw's not totally open, but it's good enough. So I'm going to give the construction 3.3 stars. The taste has been consistent. It's been good. In Superdan's wheelhouse, I like the spice. I like the salsa in a cigar. So, but nothing wrong with this one. I'm gonna give the taste 3.3 stars. The price, $12. I think it's right where it needs to be. So that's 3.3 stars. We'll just keep that consistent. And overall score, I'll say, is 3.4 stars. The overall experience has been very positive. 3.4 stars. So overall, 3.4 stars. Very good, very good. Nice product. Thank you, Privada Cigar Club. This has been the Montenegro Batista, and it's been a fun smoke. So whether you think you can or can't, you're right. Thank you for watching another fabulous cigar review episode of Superdan Dealing in the Desert. Remember, I got more in the archive, so if you want to scroll through those, there's more reviews to watch and peruse. I know there's a lot of other junk in there too. You can either watch it or not watch it. It's up to you, but there's cigar reviews mixed in. If you really want to kick, and I think it's some of my best work early on, so one of my first cigar reviews was a challenge from United Cigar called the Great United Cigar Challenge, and those were a lot of fun. Not a lot of people watched them. I was just getting started at the time, but if you want to watch those, they're back in the archives. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I'll see you on the next one for 5E. This has been 5D. Sayonara. Have a great day. Bye-bye.